Okay, we're just about to leave this campsite because we got to head to Hinckley because we're going to a particular garage that I used to go to before, if you used to watch my old vlogs, because it's that time, isn't it? It's the MOT day. Yes, we're going for the first MOT for the van. Now, as far as I'm aware, we should be okay. This is only a few years old. This is only, I think it's only its second MOT it's ever had. It's done about 13,000 miles on the clock, so we should be okay. The only thing I always think about is the tyres, because you never know, do you, whether the tyres are going to be a problem or worn out. I don't think they are. They're pretty damn good to me, but I need to make sure the tyre pressures are up, of course. Got to do that. So I'm just waiting on Jan now, because she's gone to get some meat off the farmer before we leave. Because he does some very good burgers and sausages, so yeah, you got to take advantage of the facilities when you're on these sites. So but yeah, here I am with his lordship. He's raring to go, ain't you, mate? Yeah, raring to go. Here he is. So we're just waiting on your mum, aren't we? Hey, just waiting on your mum. Yes, we are waiting on your mum, and then we'll be off. So we've been here for a few days actually, because of the weather obviously, and also actually we was going to meet, like I say, her sister, but that was a change of plan at the last minute. But so, oh, she's coming back now, so right, so next thing you'll see us on the road on the way, and we'll see what she has to say about the MOT. So fingers crossed, get there today. I'll try and get some footage of the person doing the MOT, but I'm not sure we'll get it done or not. We'll have to see about that. So back in a mo. Okay, we are on the way to the garage for our first MOT for our home.
It's weird, isn't it? Taking your home for an MOT.
It is strange. This is going to be a really strange feeling, watching it being driven in to a big garage by some strange bloke in our home.
It's not strange. He did your Vitara, didn't he?
No, well, we don't know which one it will be doing the MOT. It was the boss at the place who did the MOT for the Suzuki Vitara, well, Grand Vitara. But there's a few blokes work there, not many, just a few. I think it's more of a family run, I think it is, family and friends or something. But they're really that good that we're having to go all the way back to Hinckley to have the MOT done. But it's worth it, because they are always been good with us, haven't they?
Yeah.
They're very honest with things, aren't they?
Yeah, they've done, they've given us stuff before, haven't they? Little bits that...
Well, they sold us the Suzuki Grand Vitara for cheap, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
They sold it to us, what was it, 600?
Yeah. 600
quid! And at the time it was valued at double that, because I checked online. So, and it was bang on, weren't it? So, yeah, they did us a really good turn. Mind you, that was because we had a... well, not because, but at the time we was in a bit of a spot, weren't we, with the previous car, which failed its MOT on a really big way. Then it had to be scrapped. We actually had it towed away, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was that bad. I didn't realise it was that bad. But yeah, so that happened. Then they sold us the Suzuki Grand Vitara, which was a brilliant motor. And of course, Brad's got that now. You better be looking after it.
He is. Smarty.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job with that actually. It's cleaner than when I had it. Mind you, ain't got a dog going in and out of it.
No, load of wood.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's it. So we're on the way now. And,
Yeah, put the tyres up.
yeah, oh yeah, that's what we're going to do first. We're going to go to a garage first, another proper like a fuel station, and get the tyres just checked, make sure they're all as it should be, just before we go to the garage to get the actual MOT done. I don't want any excuses for this van. It's got to pass. But it's like I say, it's only a few years, isn't it? Old.
Yeah.
The second MOT ever, and it's only done for 13,891 miles on the clock. There you go. So it should be, touch wood, should be okay. And no magnet fishing this time, because last time I did this, I did magnet fishing.
Yeah, but yeah.
It was a vlog with magnet fishing involved as well. Didn't get nothing that day off. Oh, I did, I got tins. But no magnet fishing today. So that's it, we'll sign off and see you later.
Bye.
Okay, we have just checked the tyres. I didn't show you, it's boring, isn't it? Looking at me going around with a hose checking the tyres, very boring. But it's sort of there. And they've all alright, haven't they?
Yeah, spot on.
So we thought they were like, I just wanted to check, you know. And it was £1 to do that, weren't it? £1 to pump your tyres up at this garage. However, Jan gave me £2 to use, like £2 in case we need £2 worth, and I've got her with £1.
Well, when you go to do the washing, you can use that.
So we are now going to go to the garage for the MOT. We are actually, she ain't talking to me, she's talking to the dog, by the way. He is secure, in case any of you think he's not secure, he is secure. Yeah, there's one over there, look. There's an Alsatian crossing over the road over there. So yeah, we're going to go now. We're a bit early, so hopefully they can get done early, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, right, okay, let's make a move. Anybody coming up there?
No.
Okay. So about 40 minutes early. But you never know, might get us in a bit early, you never know. Either that or we're going to have to sit in the waiting room for an hour and 40 minutes. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought the tyres would be alright. I just wanted to, you know, just my own peace of mind. So we can get in. Yeah. I'll let them reverse and go in there.
We'll see the office till we're ready for it anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to go and tell her anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I go and
Yeah.
see what's what and see what she says?
Yeah.
Right, back in a sec then. Okay, we've been to the garage and yes, of course, we got the MOT. Yes, we've got it. 35 quid as well. Not bad, eh? 35 quid. And that's it. Yes, it's passed. Got one advisory. And that is the TPMS, yeah, tyre pressure monitoring service, which is this awful thing that's built into the controls on the dashboard, and it's been doing it for quite some time now. And we took it to another, like a garage that just specialises in tyres and stuff like that, and they told us, they checked all our tyres and they said everyone was perfectly fine. You need that resetting by a Peugeot dealership, because they're the only ones that apparently can reset the thing. She did say you might be able to do it yourself with the controls, but I've not seen any way I can do that. So I've looked through the manual, there's nothing. So I've got to go to a Peugeot dealership to reset it and stop it from. And what happens, basically what happens is you put the key in the ignition, you turn it on, we have this beeping, you look down at the display there, and it tells you that the rear right, I think it is, rear right tyre, it says underinflated or whatever low, and then it tells you like various amounts. It keeps going up and down. I mean, you can't go up, can you, on a tyre, unless you're pumping it up. So it's totally doolally. It needs resetting. We haven't had it done, and I didn't know that they'd actually count that on your MOT. But yeah, sure enough, they pick up on that and put it down as an advisory. I thought, So yeah, we're really pleased. We're really pleased. That's nothing. We'll get that done whenever. There's nothing wrong with the tyres. There's no pressure problems with the tyres. Our tyres are good as well. There was one little thing, they haven't picked up on it, but it's something that niggles me. I do need the tracking sorted out, because it does pull to the left a little bit, and that does my head in. I feel like sometimes it's worse than others, and I have to really hold on to the steering wheel to stop it going to the left. So I do need that sorting. Definitely need that. It ain't terrible, but it's there. It's enough to niggle me once you notice these things, you know. So that's something I've got to get done. I'm not doing that today. I'm so tired. I only sleep last night. I had 2 hours sleep last night. Not because of the MOT. That weren't bothering me at all. I was it's where we was. What it was, we went out in the afternoon. We came back. Somebody took our plot that we was on, and the plot we ended up going on was this one that was like, you know, funny angle, pointing down. And so we was on a slope, and we sloped to the side a little bit as well, and I couldn't sleep. So last night I could not sleep in a sloped vehicle. It was bad enough walking down to the front there. I ended up almost running down there. Yeah, well, it weren't that bad. But it was annoying. But Jan,
You know, I'll leave it where it is.
okay, I'll leave it where it is. You know, I mean, we've even got the ramps. We've got leveling ramps. We've still not used them yet. But then again, we've not really had to need to use them before, but this time we could have used them.
I'll leave that. We're going tomorrow.
You can't argue with her, you know. So I couldn't sleep. So I had 2 hours sleep, so I'm knackered. So anyway, we've now just stopped off at the usual place. Aldi. Yes, Aldi again. Who's it, Aldi? I'm here with his lordship. Yes, come on, you come. There you go. We're waiting for your mum, aren't we? Me? Yes, waiting for your mum. Just need a few bits, and then we're moving on to another place, and then that's for 2 or 3 days. I think it's 2 or 3 days, and then we're going to somewhere where we've not been before, which would be nice, because this place we've been to before, where we're going now. But so as soon as I get to somewhere that we've not been before, I can show you around, you know. So I'm looking forward to that, looking forward to getting out. But I'll tell you what, the weather is being ridiculous. Absolutely, it's ridiculous, isn't it, mate? Yeah, what do you think? Yeah? What are you like? But winds, rain. It does get cold, but we don't get cold in this, but it does get cold out. But the wind is ridiculous, and the rain, sick of the rain. And everywhere's just sodden, you know. Every time I take him out now, I have to bath him when he comes back. I have to wash down all his body and his paws. He must be the cleanest dog ever. Don't you, mate? You should have lots of washes, don't you, mate? He's tired. The driver knackers him up, you know. But, so anyway, good day anyway. Really pleased. I mean, obviously, never a good day to have an MOT, is it? You know, who's happy to pay out for an MOT? I'm not happy to pay out for one, but it's one of them things here in England. We have to pay for an MOT. Otherwise, you can't be on the road. So that's that done. We're taxed till, I can't remember now, September, I think. Yeah, it's got to be till September, isn't it? That's when I bought the vehicle. So, yeah, because normally you can end up being the same, can't you? Tax and MOT. In the past, I've had them at the same time, but this time it ain't. I've got it at a separate sort of date, so it's a bit weird. But anyway, so we're sorted now. We're sorted with, we're totally legal. Oh, to be honest, we're legal before. It weren't due to beginning of March. I think, yeah, sometime beginning of March, I think it was due the MOT, and so I was in the area, or near to the area. We thought we might as well just pop into the good garage that we've always been to and treat as well. Always been honest with us. You don't get many honest garages. And yes, Brad, if you're watching, that's where I got your car from. So you're looking after it. Yeah, I know you are. Better than me, probably. So yeah, so there you go. Anyway, good day today. MOT sorted, and his lordship there, look, knackered, and I'm knackered, and we'll be back again soon with something about the motorhome, I think. So see you later. Ta-da for now.